Let's meet Bethany's rising stars, Tara and Trisha. Their passion for music and the performing arts is inspiring, and their talent is off the charts.
Starting their journey with school assemblies, then singing in church, they rose to glory, moving to LA to pursue their dreams and accomplishing greatness.
Now, they're working with Disney, which goes on to show how silent hard work paired with cultivated talent can help you reach great heights.
If you have been so good with every breath that I am in. Oh, you can ask the flowers, I sit for hours, telling all the bluebirds, the bell and cougars, pretty of the lines.
They're an inspiration to all of us here at Bethany, and we're all so proud of them. Let's sit back and hear about their journey from Bethany to LA. The podcast co-team, consisting of I, Joanne,
Anandita,
Joyce,
And I, Lakshita, present to you Season 2 of Bethany's Lighthouse Legacy podcast.
Welcome back to Season 2 of the Lighthouse Legacy podcast. I'm your host, Aiza. I'm the head girl at Bethany Kormangla, and with me is
Evelyn, the head girl of Bethany High Sajapur.
joining us today are two rising stars, Tara and Trisha. Welcome, guys.
Thank you for having us.
We're so happy to be here.
That's great. Okay, so the students at Bethany High Kormangla, 10th standard students, they've compiled a few questions for you guys, and we would love for you to answer them.
We can't wait. Let's go.
When was the first time you discovered your talent for singing?
I think Trisha and I, growing up, we grew up in a musical household, and so we were always influenced by our parents and started listening and loving music from a really young age. Even before we could even remember, I think we started performing, but we'd reenact all these, our favorite like Disney and musical theatre songs at home. She'd be Simba, I'd be Nala, and so we loved singing ever from a really, really young age.
Yeah, we learned how to do harmonies in the church. Every stage opportunity that our parents put us up, every small little thing, just made us love music and singing so much more, and performing. But yeah, we just loved it.
The atmosphere you grew up really defines you.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Okay, so have you had any other career ambitions apart from singing?
That's a great question, because when I was 11 years old, I had this mindset that I was going to be Bangalore's best baker because I loved baking, and I always knew that I was going to do whatever it takes to make that my career option. I was super passionate about it, I still am, but then acting and singing came into the picture. But yeah, I think Tara and I have always had so many creative hobbies, and we're excited to pursue each one, starting with singing and acting.
She actually hired me for her bakery and fired me on the same day. So very tough.
That was a
businesswoman. But I think even for singing and performing, I don't think when we were younger we thought of a career at that age. We just loved doing what we did, and to be able to do it at 17 and get to live our dream was it's been so incredible.
You know what? Very few people get to actually pursue their passions as a career. I think that's great that you're doing.
Thank you.
As teens, how do you manage your academics and your career?
Yeah, oh my god, it's funny you say that because we're actually going to go study for our business studies exam after this. But I think that decision of leaving mainstream school was a very big one to take, and we really wanted to prioritize our education as well. And we did some research and found out that there was an option called open schooling, and Bethany has been so helpful in us understanding that process and figuring out a way to balance both our school and our music. So yeah, that's been such a big decision that we took, and yeah, it's been really, really helpful.
Yeah, I think we were sure that we didn't want to push education to the side. All of us, even as a family, were very sure that we wanted our education to be there. So having NIOS, the flexibility of it, it just being something to fall back on, but also be with us through everything. It was just the perfect opportunity for us to take to pursue music as well.
And for so many students, I think for us it's music, but for athletes when they have training who can't, sit in on class, it's such a great option for students to be able to do what they love and still keep their, education going. So yeah, it was a very good decision.
For the audience, could you please explain what open schooling actually is?
Yes, so open schooling, from what we know of it, is like your mainstream schooling except with the flexibility of attendance. It's kind of like homeschooling, but you have the syllabus, you have supervision from your study centers or your schools. But it is a national board and it helps us do our education the right way while also having flexibility to pursue whatever we want to do.
Yeah, you can take your exams on your own time. Like if you're not free at a certain month, you can choose when you want to take them, so you have enough time to actually study. And even for classes, I mean, when we were in the US, if we had to attend classes, it would be at 3 a.m. and I don't think that was going to happen. So yeah, it's really, really flexible. I think that's the main word we'd use, but yeah, open schooling, definitely recommended.
Okay, so Trisha, you have been on a Disney show.
Yes.
What does it feel like to work with Disney?
For me, honestly, it is such a full circle moment because we both grew up loving Disney. It was like a crazy obsession towards it because it not just shaped who we are as people, it was just such a fantasy of a reality, and just watching it every day coming back from school. So to not only live that as like a fan, but to be a part of a production that is Disney and to be a role model to other kids, how people in Disney have been to me, was just, it's an unexplainable feeling. But working with Disney was both intimidating as well as so incredible. But I loved every step of the way. I'm so grateful for my cast, the executive producers, the creators, the writers. Everybody there just made me feel like I'm a part of their family, my Electric Bloom family. But the show I'm on is called Electric Bloom. It's a show about 3 girls who become best friends in high school and then ultimately end up becoming the biggest band in the world. But yeah, I'm super excited. It'll be out in a couple months and I can't wait for India to watch it.
We can't wait to watch it.
Watch party.
One of the biggest steps you guys took was moving to LA alone. How did you guys get the courage to do it?
Wow, yeah, I think that journey, taking that first step, I'm going to start with our parents. I think it was definitely a family decision, and just having their support and us thinking through it together, because it was a huge move to take, and just the support from them and the teams that we had both in India and the US. One of the biggest blessings has been our team. I mean, we've always felt supported, we've always felt encouraged, and we feel like it's our second family there almost. And so to have them kind of uplift us and encourage us through the journey has made it feel almost like a second home. And the encouragement we get from family and friends and from Bethany as well, I think we've always had that support to just go and live our dreams. And it was a big change for sure, but that opportunity, I mean, thinking through it, that only comes just once in a lifetime, and we're really happy we took that risk for sure.
Yeah, I think also having each other made the whole journey so much less scarier, because the ups, the downs, the scary parts, the great parts, we did it together. And the fact that we were the same age really helped too. But yeah, it was definitely a very, very different process of going to a new country, trying to pursue something that you love. So having each other, having our family, I think it all just helped immensely.
So Bethany is really centered around drama and music and everything. So what is your advice to aspiring singers who want to enter the music industry?
Wow, I think our advice to people aspiring to do music and enter the industry is have faith in yourself. I think that's something that I used to personally be difficult on handling is just that the faith in yourself saying, I can do it. Sometimes you feel like, oh, maybe if I try, I'm going to make a fool out of myself, all that stuff. But have faith in yourself and seize every opportunity that comes your way. It can be as simple as doing a solo in a Bethany assembly, or doing a small gig at a cafe, or trying to put yourself out for a local singing competition. Every small step, it may seem small at the moment, but it does shape you and it just push you out of your comfort zone. And yeah, so I would just say have faith in yourself and just believe in yourself and go for it. Yes.
Yeah, I think one lesson that we learned a lot was you don't have to wait for a perfect moment, wait until you're ready. You're never gonna be ready. I think us just diving in, taking that risk and embracing all the weird parts of it, like the awkward parts, the embarrassing parts, the scary parts. I think that's when you grow. You can't learn that stuff from a textbook. I wish we could, but I think those experiences really helped us, not just in music or performing, but in anything and everything we do. Those things have taught us a lot. So embracing the scary, I think, would be another advice.
That's really inspiring.
Thank you.
What's like a principle or like a motto that has guided you like throughout your journey? Something that's been with you from the beginning?
I think the line of the journey is the destination. People say it all the time. I'm sorry to say again, but I think for us that's been a huge one because we never knew where this journey was going to go. I mean, so much that has happened we didn't expect either, and we're so grateful that's come out of it. But I think just appreciating every win, taking stride in every small achievement that we've had, the people we've met through our journey, the things that we've learned, that's going to be with us forever. And so just enjoying every little part, celebrating all the wins, just even coming back to Bethany and getting to do assemblies and see everybody again, that gives us so much joy too. And so just being able to celebrate each special moment.
Yeah, but I think at the end of the day, we're doing what we love. So every step of it is a learning process for us, and also we enjoy doing it together, especially. So yeah, that's
just
what I would say.
I think being grateful for the opportunity, like you said, so many people, we're so lucky to be able to do something that we love, and yeah, just being grateful for that. And our faith has been a big part of our journey. There have been so many ups and so many downs as well, and just keeping the faith and knowing that keeping our trust in God as well, that's been a huge thing. We were leaving school, leaving our friends, being in a new place, not having our Indian food, that was tough. But yeah, I think just keeping the faith, that's been a big one, and an optimistic attitude. Yeah.
So obviously you guys at such a young age, you've achieved so much. So we want to know, what are your plans and dreams for the future?
I don't think we know as of now yet, but I think our whole attitude towards this journey is exploring new things, seizing every opportunity. So, I mean, continue to write more original songs, try and pursue more acting, try and see what else the future holds for us. But yeah, it's just so much more exciting when it comes to you as and when you reach it,
Yeah, I think even with our songwriting, like Trisha said, the most exciting part was figuring out new stuff, trying a really funky song and then trying like a more emotional ballad. So yeah, we can't wait to see what the future holds too, but just getting to do what we love and inspiring others along the way and sharing our journey, I think more of that.
I think if you do what you love, you guys will make it a long way.
Thank you.
But as Indians, I'm sure there were challenges that you faced in the American showbiz world. What were they?
I think one of the challenges I faced, particularly being on set, is trying to stray away from my natural accent. I think a lot of Bangalore slang comes out of me naturally, so I needed to push that aside. But yeah, being especially in the American show business, the way their minds work, the way their small talk is, the way the energy is in the room, is something I had to learn as I go because I wasn't used to it before that. But yeah, it was trying to work, not just as in my character, but in an accent as well. Kicking up small talk, the hey, good morning, hi, good morning, all that stuff. But I love it. I mean, being introduced to that culture and actually getting to know what goes behind the scenes during a production, how the cameras work, how the sets work, how the costumes work. It was just so incredible for me, but I think I just loved being introduced to that culture.
Yeah, speaking of the accent, Trisha was telling me that one day on set, I think like a prop had fallen down or something, and she, like, her immediate reaction was like, "Ayo," and then she was like, "Okay, wrong crowd. This is not the place to
Yeah,
do
that happened.
But yeah, navigating that, and just the cultural differences too. It's such a different place, and it was scary, but it was so exciting too. I think navigating, and now LA is like our second home, and so we're happy to have understood, and just the people there, learning so much from them. I think just being in a room, just the knowledge that you get from people is just, oh, it's incredible.
It is.
Yeah.
It's really like change is such a big thing, and so many people are afraid of going into change, and I think it's great that you were able to adapt and succeed in that. So, okay, the big question is, has Bethany helped you cultivate your talents, and if so, how?
100%.
100%.
Yeah,
I mean-
there's no doubt about that. I think we've been in Bethany since we were in 5th grade, and from like day one, we've always had opportunities in Bethany to showcase our talent and build our confidence. I think, like Trisha said, the assemblies, the musicals, just everything we learned, and just the attitude that everybody has. I mean, even just praise and worship, starting your day with that, and everybody just coming together. We've learned so many skills for sure from those experiences.
Yeah, Bethany has been a school for us that really encouraged our creative side, and I don't think we would be where we are today without them. We're always proud to be a part of this family, always proud to say that we're Bethanites, alumni now. But yeah, I think it's a blessing to be surrounded by such people who support us, care about us, nurture our talents, and are just with us every step of the way. So yeah, I think Bethany is our home, is like a family to us, and we're really,
I think the things that we've cultivated here, the experiences too, and the support, like Trisha said, we've always felt so supported and uplifted here at Bethany, and we're so happy that we're back again to speak. But yeah, it's just been so incredible, and I think that's something we'd put out there as well, is every assembly, no matter how small you may think it is, it really helped us understand so many things, building our confidence, building our talents, learning from each other, and just the fun of those experiences. That we have so many memories, and we can't wait for the other students who are here to just keep making theirs.
Yeah, being in Bethany is such a leverage, even if you want to go into like the creative industry, because you get so much exposure from like a really young age. Okay.
Thank you so much for coming here.
Thank you.
It's always a pleasure to have you here.
We're so happy we could do this. Thank you so much for having us.
And I'm sure this would be an inspiration to many of the students aspiring to become like you guys.
Thank you.
I would also like to thank the technical team and the teachers who made this possible. The podcast core team consisting of Lakshita, Joyce, Joanne, and Anandita. Thank you so much, everyone, and have a good day ahead.